considered fringe society. Mainstream is where we trying to go. Now, it's not saying anything is wrong with the way we live, but we try to identify the positive characteristics of our lives and bring it into the mainstream. So in fringe society, if you look at it, it's under the table jobs. Cat working in the barbershop, he ain't got no license, but that's his job. That's how he pays his rent. That's how he take care of his kids. Just like Keisha, she taking care of all them kids, doing all that hair out of her house, but she ain't got no license. All she needs is a license, under the table jobs. In mainstream success, in the mainstream, somebody gonna grab her and give her job training. All right, so it ain't just gonna be under the table and being all right with that, because that's not secure. With job training, you get ways to take your business into a larger spectrum. So now you're getting all the benefits of being a business owner. You're getting all those grants, you're getting all those loans, you're getting all that public assistance and state help, like she said. Corner stores, that's all we see in the hood. That's all we see on the block. Out in Pittsburgh, they go to well-stocked grocery stores. That means something. The food that we getting is the less food, but we paying the most for it. But we got the least amount of money. It's a bunch of families that go and buy their cereal from the corner store. And it'd be $5 a box. But out in Pittsburgh, it's the best quality and it's only $2.50 a box. Now, the people getting the less amount of money, which live in the hood, is spending the most for the same type of food. We got bootleg clothes. We just now getting back on it, and I'm proud of y'all wearing Aeropostale and Hollister, because you gotta go to the mall to get that. Up until recently, our Middle Eastern friends done learned how to sew Hollister on t-shirts. So it's easier to go right around the corner to Clinton and Clifford and holler at his and hers than it is to just go in H&M and get what you're supposed to get. Feel better about yourself. And at the same time, don't none of us own these stores that we go and get this stuff from. But when you do, we hate on them. Don't nobody go to Tavares, or we'll go to Tavares and get our tickets for the club or the concert, but we won't buy a pair of jeans out of there. He too high. That's because Tavares stuff is real. Tavares owns Mad Flavors on Lyle Avenues. All right, that's because his stuff is real. Street peddlers. How many of y'all know? Got them cigarettes, got Lucy's, got CDs, got DVDs.
Insects.
This is what we see over here. But out there, it's entrepreneurship. Oh, you sell something? Oh, okay, come here. Let me show you how to put that into the right formulation and da-da-da-da-da. Now you got a business. Frequent crime on the block. You might not be participating in it all the time. And sometimes it go undetected, some of the crime, because it just seemed normal. A cat walking around with an open container, he's breaking the law. But that's normal to us. In the hood, in mainstream, they got crime prevention set up in place already. So I'm trying to paint a picture. Certain things are let happen in certain areas. Certain things they stop before it even starts. Crime prevention, frequent crime. Fringe, mainstream. The fringe, a part considered to be the peripheral, out on the sides. External. Less important, minor, urban society, hip-hop culture, and the street environment are considered to be unimportant aspects of society. Who in here feel unimportant? Anybody in here feel unimportant?
Hell yeah, compared to the white people.
See what she just, now she just kept it honest. And that's the picture that I'm trying to paint. They're telling us that the way we live in our whole society is less important than the main. That's why this is in the middle and that's why this is on the outside. All the resources and opportunity is in mainstream society. We don't have any resources and opportunities. There's no one coming and saying, listen, let me help you take this house business into a real business. because they're keeping it all here. And like she said, you get made to feel less than what you really are.
But you see, it's the black people that make the most out of it when they do make somewhere.
Exactly. When the white people, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just not for generalization, mainstream society, when they make it, it just seems the norm. But when somebody from the hood make it, oh, it's a big thing. Because we weren't supposed to. We weren't expected to. That's what she's saying. The way it was set up is to keep us out here on the edges. All right? So start thinking about this, because I'm 29 years old. I just turned 29 on Wednesday. But I'm not even going to see the results of what I'm talking about right now. You are. I'm not going to see the results. It's going to take a generation of change. I'm not going to see the results. You are. So that's why it's more important to y'all than it is to me. Mainstream, the part of something considered to be the most active, productive, lively, busy, economics, politics, education. All right here. Just straight out the dictionary. 4 or 5 different dictionaries. The mainstream is more important. So everything, all the opportunities, gonna go there. Think about what's more important to you. You put more of your energy into that, right? What's not important, you don't put your energy into it. And I'm talking about the establishment. I'm talking about the government who set up the societies. What's more important to them are the productive, lively citizens that are in the mainstream. All right? Back to work real quick. Street smarts, ambition. That's why I said that was a good one. When you grow up in the hood, you got a lot of ambition. And then some of it comes from just being hungry. Some of it comes from seeing mom and dad break up. Some of it comes because big brother been locked up all your life, so you ain't got nobody to turn to. So you got ambition. It's in you naturally. You like, man, I gotta go get it, because this is not working. I'm not about to keep coming in the house seeing my mom like this. I gotta go get it. That's ambition. We multifaceted. That means we good at a bunch of different things. I use this example the whole workshop. Keisha do hair, she babysit, she sell dinners. You know what I'm saying? I got Poppy who come in his van with his son to the barbershop I used to run selling his dinners. Then they leave and go to the next spot, leave and go to the next spot. So we multifaceted because we have to be. We have to know how to move and shake. We got to know how to keep things popping, because the dinners ain't going to go all day. Who y'all know we got the uncle with the landscaping business? It ain't official, but he out here raking leaves during the summer. His business ain't official, but he got mad clients. Then in the winter, guess what he do? Put a shovel on his old pickup. Put a plow on the front of his old pickup. His business ain't official, but he doing it. He multifaceted. Oh yeah, he also on the roof in the summertime. Putting towels on your roof. I got an uncle that do all that. Ain't never had a job. Come here, Unc. Let me show you how to do this. Come here, Unc. Let me show you how to put your talents into a real business. Being able to operate in different environments. Like I said, I grew up in William Warfield Projects. That's trapped in between Clinton, Joseph, and Upper Falls. I went to North Carolina Central University. I did 2 years in the state prison after college. Now, I'm the life coach and assistant coordinator of the after-school program with the Community Place of Greater Rochester. I got my bachelor's degree. I'm working on getting a master's, and I want to go and get a doctorate degree. Multifaceted, being able to move in a lot of different environments. I be in the boardroom after I shake somebody's hand, preferably, one of our white friends.